Hi there folks, welcome to another day of crossover week. I believe it's technically actually day 8 of crossover week, but you know, it's Labor Day, so everybody else out there gets an extra day of a holiday, so you guys get an extra day of the theme week. But there's another reason why I want to give you all an extra day of crossover week, and that's because, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had other things planned. I only got 4 videos out, but I had other things planned. I began working on them, but the ceiling to our apartment exploded. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but in the bathroom, it flooded, and I don't mean flooded like, oh geez, there's a drip. I mean, I started hearing a drip, and the time it took me to go, hey, is that a drip? And walk over there, it turned into a fire hose, just
yeah.
Half the apartment got flooded. Like, we had to turn all the lights off because they were shorting out the electrical circuits. Yeah, it was a mess. And it has completely destroyed all my plans for the rest of this week. I've spent a ton of time working on it. But I wanted to still give you guys something. And also, after all that, I wanted to do something fun. So I wanted to give you guys something else for crossover week. And I was originally just going to make a video in which I talk to you guys about the craziest crossovers that I wanted to see. But then I realized you guys don't want to hear me talk for half an hour about my ideal Marvel, DC, Pokemon game. But although if you do want to hear that, let me know. I will gladly just go on and on about that. So instead, I have invented a game. Helping me out with that is Michelle, Toonskribblez on YouTube and Tumblr and every other social media. But if you watch my channel, then you know that I've got the little Thorgy icon. I got that banner up there. She does all the art for my channel. So she's going to be helping me out with this. And I wanted to come up with a game that we could do with crossovers, and I think I've come up with a pretty fun game for this. In fact, if you've got a bunch of geeky friends out there, or if you're in college and you belong to a club that's all based around some geeky thing, then feel free to try this at a party. Let me know if you guys like it, and if you do like it, then tell all your friends about it. And if you tell all your friends, and then I go on Kickstarter and find out that one of your friends decided to make it their own thing and try and pitch this as a real game, I will find them.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure you're not the first one who thought of this idea, but...
You'll queer the deal! I filled up 2 hats. That's all or nothing. I filled up 2 hats with literally 38 different geeky properties. And Michelle is going to pick out from one hat one property, and then pick out from the other hat the other property, and then I have 1 minute. We've got the timer all set right here. I've got 1 minute to pitch to her my ideal crossover between the two. I have to tell her how I think the crossover would go, why I think it's crossing over. We're going to try it with a minute. We have not done a test run on this yet. If a minute is too short, I might bump it up to 2 minutes. But basically, it is a test to see how geeky I can get. So, alright. Let's just start up. Also, there are a couple of wildcard ones in here. The wildcard ones have little stars on them, so that's how you know. It will just say something like Marvel, Disney, Capcom, and it's like, just pick anything from any of those, like, from that whole area of geekery. Alright, so, you understand?
Yep.
Okay, and it's all for fun. It's just me doing it, so there's no point system to it. But basically, it's just a test of how geeky I can be. And if you guys have watched this channel, you know the answer is a lot. So we're going to put that to the test. Alright, first one. Let's do it.
Alright.
Let's put some music on to the background for this, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, I already got a Star One thing. Alright, the special star thing.
Oh, the wild card, okay.
Wild card, that's it.
Oh, okay, shoot.
Okay. Any DC character.
Okay.
And Street Fighter.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, start. 1 minute, go. Okay. A Street Fighter DC crossover. Okay. Shadowloo, the evil empire, is holding another Street Fighting tournament, and this time it's being held in Gotham. But Shadowloo is like a secretive organization, and so Batman's been kind of following them, but he's got his own stuff to deal with in Gotham. But then all of a sudden the fight comes to his doorstep, and all of a sudden you got Ryu, and you got M. Bison, and you got Guile, and Chun-Li, and all these people just breaking cars and in his hometown, and so he has to enter in there and stop them himself. But then all of a sudden, he brings in the Justice League and all of them. So now you've got Superman fighting in this, you've got all them, maybe not Superman, he's kind of OP. Superman would take them all out. Except, I don't know, M. Bison might be a challenge for him. Oh my god, 15 seconds. Okay, but that's the story of it. The setup, Street Fighter tournament in Gotham, they got competing there. Done.
I was thinking, like, if it was, like, gonna be, like, a video game, like, the bonus round would be, like, smashing the Batmobile. Yeah.
Oh,
smashing the Batmobile.
That's good. Oh, I wish I had thought of that. Okay. Star Wars. Sharknado. Got it?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, and start.
Jar Jar Nado. That's...
Oh no.
No.
Not even the Sci-Fi Channel.
No.
Not even the Sci-Fi Channel. Not even their asylum bullshit would put up with that. No. You have 30 seconds left to come up with something better.
Wookiee Nado.
No! It's not a blend. It's not Star Wars and Tornado. It's Star Wars and Sharknado.
Alright.
15 seconds.
Alright, fine. They used a Death Star to blow up Sharknado.
The Death Star blows up. Four.
I don't know.
Time's up.
Wonder Woman.
Okay, Wonder Woman.
Persona.
Oh, jeez. That ain't the one I was expecting Persona to get matched up with, but I guess it's totally random. Alright, here goes. Okay. Actually, no, this actually works out really well. Okay, so the Persona games, you're summoning out gods, right? Mm-hmm. Wonder Woman's the daughter of Zeus. So, alright. Basically, it's a fan game in which you replace all the Persona summons with the gods from the Wonder Woman series. Like all the Apollo who's wearing the weird funky suit. Like all those ones are now the gods that you're summoning in the Persona game. And then the ultimate Persona that you summon out is Diana of Themyscira. And it's like, yeah, it's big like Wonder Woman, but she's like made of ivory and got like big giant wings and stuff. Yeah, I like that. And also like you can put in there, how many seconds have I got left? I've got 17 seconds. Okay, and you can have this all be set at Themyscira High, and you know, female protagonist, it's an all-girls school, so basically it's the characters from Wonder Woman on Paradise Island, except that it's like a high school AU. That was the weirdest one I think we're going to have tonight. Okay.
Oh, we'll see. We shall see.
We did just have Jar Jar Nado, so. Okay. Resident Evil. And Resident Evil.
Okay.
No. No.
Final Fantasy.
It's no reason to make fun of my handwriting.
It's just so far apart. I thought that was like a 1 at first, or like an I.
That does look like Final One Fantasy.
Final One Fantasy and Metroid. You actually wrote that one properly, so good for you.
I honestly, the moment that I wrote Final Fantasy down, I regretted it because I started thinking in my head of like what kind of things I could do with it. I was like, I got no fucking clue because all the Final Fantasy games are completely different. So, oh wait, I got an idea. All right, it's good. All right, we start. Okay, so Final Fantasy and Metroid. Basically every Final Fantasy game is different. So this is all the concepts of a Final Fantasy game, except you set it in the Metroid universe, and Samus is your protagonist. And basically, you know, you got the guy's named Sid. She finds a planet with chocobos, but the chocobos are being taken over by the little weird Metroid things, and like attaching themselves to the chocobo brains. And so she has to go and stop them. And it's turn-based combat, but it still has that thing from Metroid where you have to go running back and forth across the planet to get your power-ups, and eventually you can get the ultimate weapon thing. Damn it, pass. I got nothing on this one. This is a dumb one.
We have Star Trek and...
This one won't be good. I can feel it.
Dragon Ball Z.
What? No. Alright, start the clock. I already got it.
Okay.
Okay, it's the untold story after Star Trek II Wrath of Khan, when, spoilers, Spock was dead, and it's the story before they knew that he was coming back, which Kirk goes to try and find him. So he goes to the planet Namek, where they have the Dragon Balls that he's heard can bring people back to life. And so it's him teaming up with the Namekians because he knows a thing or two about green people. But he's shocked when there are no women on the planet. It's like, green people, and I can't hook up with any of them. That's not my thing. But then, so he does the fighting with them, which is just throwing rocks at him like he does. But they've got superpowers, and so he's like, alright, never mind. Cool. Actually, you're peaceful people. But then all of a sudden some of Frieza's guys come in, and he's got to help them defend the planet. He teaches the Namekians war because they were a peaceful race beforehand. Done. That's it. It's the untold story about how the Namekians learned to fight. Oh my god. Okay. There we go.
Yeah,
3 seconds left. Boom. Done. Best one yet.
Any anime, manga, and the Avengers. Yeah.
So it's one of the it's one of the
wild cards. That's the anime manga one.
Yeah. Okay. So it's one of the wild card cards, which is any anime or manga, and then it's the Avengers. You said?
Yes.
Oh jeez. Okay, I got it. Start the clock.
Boop.
Okay. This one, there's a slim chance it could actually happen because Marvel is getting more in touch with the manga community. They brought in some manga artists to do their covers. They also did that weird Attack on Titan crossover, which I still can't believe actually happened. What you do is you have the Avengers team up with Shonen Jump. The Avengers is huge all across the world. Everybody knows that movie. So you could actually have Marvel Comics go to Shonen Jump and go, we won't put out one special issue that will be available in Japan and America on the same day, in which it's just special crossovers between all of our Avengers characters, all of your Shonen Jump characters. I mean, they even have a manga in Shonen Jump right now called My Hero Academia, which is all about American superheroes. You could easily fit them in there. Plus, I know what it could also be. In Japan, there's actually an Avengers anime right now called Avengers Discord. You just take the Avengers from that one and have them team up with some anime characters. Done.
So we have Gravity Falls and any DC character.
Wow, we got all the Wildstar ones. All right, wow, we got all the Wildcard ones. Gravity Falls and any DC character. That one is easy. Oh my god.
Alright, let's go.
Got it. The best one. Gravity Falls, all about investigating weird, mysterious happenings all around this small, spooky town. Swamp Thing. Oh my god. Swamp Thing and Constantine shows up, except he's just got a lollipop in his mouth. He's not actually smoking. But Constantine's like an old gambling buddy of Grunkle Stan, and in that handbook that Dipper always has, he finds something out about the Swamp Thing, starts investigating it, and then Constantine comes to town and he's like, yeah, your kid's investigating this thing, he really shouldn't be looking into it, tries to stop him, but by the end, Dipper earns his trust, and he's just like, you know what, you remind me of myself when I was your age. Actually, not at all, because I was a little bit of a pain in the ass, but you, kid, you're going places. You got the eye for the weird, so I'm gonna leave this town to you. You just leave the rest of the world to me. So yeah, boom, Constantine and Swamp Thing. Oh!
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do this on my own show, because you saw how wonderful I did.
Hey, you gave us Jar Jar Nados. That's a thing. That's indeed a thing. That's a term now. Hashtag Jar Jar Nado. Let's get that trending.
I'm gonna start selling Jar Jar Nado shirts on Society 6 and shit.
I don't know if that would not sell at all, or if it... You would not sell any of them, but you would make the front page of Reddit. I can tell you that. Okay, folks, so, like I said, this is something that I've never done before, but I just wanted to do something easy, something hopefully entertaining, something kind of goofy, involving crossovers. That's the best I could think of. If you guys enjoy stuff like this, let me know. We'll try doing more, weird games like this that I just make up off the top of my head. So leave that down in the comments below whether or not you like this. Also, if you want to see more of Michelle, then you can go to her YouTube channel. Just click around the box around her head right now to go to Toonskribblez. Also, if you're going to be in the New Jersey area this weekend, she and I will both be at the Newark Comic Con.
Yes, not the New York, the New Wark.
The New Wark. That's the one you can actually get to.
Yes.
But yes, she will actually have a booth there. She's going to be selling buttons of hers. Her buttons are really cool. She even has a Professor Thorgy button, which I don't know if we're actually going to be selling that one, but we might actually have a few just hidden for anybody who comes up and goes, Professor Thorgy! And I'll go here you go.
Yeah. Just say Professor Thorgy to Aaron here, and he will give you a free Thorgy book.
Just look for the nerd with the facial hair, the glasses, and the hat at the comic book convention. Just go up going, Professor Thorgy! And yeah, something will happen.
You could possibly get thrown out.
That's the magic key word. Alright, but yeah, so like I said, let us know if you want to see more stuff like this. Thank you guys for tuning in so much, and I'll leave the details for the New York Comic Con down below. It always takes me like 9 tries to do a successful send-off when I do one of my regular videos, but we're doing this one live, so I'm just like, oh god, what to say? What do I end this on?
Just say bye.
No.
Bye.